Hello guys, this is Average Trader. Welcome to week 52 of our trade logging series. This week we made a monstrous 9R. Okay, so it was a very nice week for us. Everything was going our way. And yeah, let's go over the week. Quick reminder, if you do want to see all of this happen live, head on over to our chat room, averagetrader.live. We are the only chat room on the market that has a profit promise guarantee. So for any given month, if our callouts do not make money, you get all your money back, no questions asked. We also have a free chat room that is on a bit of a delay, but it is free nevertheless. It is kick.com/average trader. So if you don't want to pay for anything and you want to just experience what it's like to trade for a living, head on over there. We do stream every day the market's open at 8:20 a.m. CDT. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the first trade of our monstrous week. First trade we took was Apple 189 by 189.50. And we took this off of a breakdown on the 1 minute or the 2 minute engulf, right? And after a slight retracement, we hit 2R pretty quickly. Nothing more to say about that. This thing went like a nice 50% retracement, and as soon as it broke the previous low, we knew we were going to hit 2R. Really nice trade, really nice pattern. Next trade we took was XPEV 1360 by 1375. We were trying to take this on a 5-minute 3-bar play lower. As you can see, first bar, second bar, third bar. Unfortunately, XPEV started showing strength and stopped us out. Nothing we could have done there. But yeah, stopped out on XPEV. Next trade we took was USB 3460 by 3425. Took this off of a engulfing, green bar over here on the 1 minute. Unfortunately, as you can see, markets took a turn and put in this huge red bar, right? And we got stopped out at the low of the day. Very unfortunate. And this was one of the more aggressive trades we took, right? This was one of the trades that had I been a observer in the chat room, I might not have taken this, right? Even though I was the one that called out this trade, right? So yeah, very aggressive trade. Not the best quality of pattern, and we paid the price for it, but nevertheless we move on. Next trade we took was COP 105.35 by 105.10, and we took this off of a buy setup. You can't really see it on the 2 minute, but you can kind of see it on the 1 minute over here. We took this off of, this is a very sloppy buy setup. You see the lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low, and we took this off of the bottom right here. As you can see, we took this right at the dip over here, right? And you could argue that this is a 50% retracement off of these 2 bars move, right? So however you want to justify it, we took it off of a buy setup, and it hit 2R pretty quickly. I will say that COP was very sloppy. You can see there's topping tails and bottoming tails everywhere, right? I usually do not take trades like this, but we saw the opportunity. It was a really nice opportunity, and we got it there in the end. 2R out of COP. Next trade we took was Apple 190 by 189.50, and we took this off of a breakout on the 1 minute, right? Or you could say this is an engulfing on the 2, right? But regardless, we took this off of the breakout on the 1 minute, and it hit 2R relatively quickly. Guys, the things with these aggressive trades, right? These aggressive patterns, this bear sandwich right here, that's basically what we took it off, right? Very aggressive. But as you can see, the benefits of taking an aggressive trade is it hitting higher R targets, right? I think had we taken the more, safer trade at like probably 190.25, we only would have hit 1R, right? So this week we took a lot of aggressive trades, and most of them landed in our favor, right? So yeah, we got 2R out of Apple on this given trade. Next trade we took was SCHW 5834 by 5804, 30-cent stop, and we got 1R out of this pretty easily as well. Honestly, I wanted to get this at 5830, but we got 4-cent slippage, which is actually a lot, right, considering that our stop was only 30 cents. But we took this off of this obvious breakout right here, popped like 1R, came back down to break even, but put in this massive green bar and pushed higher. Really nice trade, and really nice pattern. You could have also argued, once again guys, you could have taken the 5-minute 3-bar play over here, right? And granted, you only would have gotten 1R, but we only got 1R out of our play at 58.30 by 58, right? So depending on what you took, you could have gotten 1R many different ways on this trade. Next trade we took was Google 122 by 121.20. Took this off of this 1-minute breakout right here, okay, or the sloppy 2-minute 3-bar play. But either way, got 1R. As you can see, as soon as it broke 122, really rocket fuel, right, all the way to the moon. Really didn't take much for this thing to hit 1R, and that is where we took it at. Next trade we took was Nvidia 447 by 446.30. All right, and we got 1R out of this pretty quickly as well. We took this off of a very aggressive dip right here, right? We took this off of a very aggressive dip right here. I'm having a hard time justifying this trade, because now that I look at it, this is such a sloppy buy setup, right? I think if anything we took this week, I would like to have back, it would have been this trade, right? Even though it hit 1R, right? This trade was one of the sloppier trades I've taken in recent times for sure. But fortunately for us, market gods did not punish us, and we got 1R out of it. Once again, very aggressive. I think the proper entry would have been probably 448 by 446, and we probably wouldn't have even gotten 1R out of it, right? So because we took the aggressive entry at, just happened to be the perfect time, we got 1R out of this pretty quickly. Next trade we took was COP 109.50 by 110. This was a decent trade, right? This was a actually decent trade. We took this off of a 1-minute breakdown, as you can see. This thing has already started the downtrend, mind you, right? We just took it at 109.50, low of the day over here, and by 110, and we got 1R out of it. Pretty self-explanatory. I think you could have used maybe 110.25 to be a bit safer, but I saw that the downtrend had already started, so we could have taken an even aggressive a more aggressive trade, which we did, and we got 1R out of it pretty quickly. Next trade we took was Amazon 135 by 135.25, and we got 1R out of this very quickly as well, and we took this off of a 1-minute breakdown, as you can see, we took this off of a breakdown because we were expecting the 50% retracement. I think Amazon went all the way down to 134.50 over here, so maybe you could have squeezed out 2R depending on your fill. But as you can see, in the beginning of the day, Amazon had a bullish move right here, so we're just waiting for that 50% retracement, and as soon as it broke 135, we knew the retracement was coming, and so yeah, took this very like best pattern of the week, right? Really nice anticipation of the 50% retracement, and got 1R pretty quickly. And that is all of the trades we took this week. As you can see, we took many, I think 7 or 8 trades this week, and we only stopped out on 2 of them. The others we either made 1R or made 2R, right? Which ended up netting us 9R over the last week, right? So once again, guys, join our chat room, averagetrader.live, and if you don't want to pay for anything, join our free chat room, kick.com/averagetrader, right? It's really a precious resource for you guys to use, right? Taking these trades, right, with me, right? If you want to experience that for yourself. But other than that, I will see you guys next week for the continuation of our trade logging series. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section below, or join our Discord. I'm extremely active there. But yeah, have a nice weekend, guys. Bye bye.